This is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show. This is David B69, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day. We have the last of the PlayStation 4 collection as of right now. Here. And I gotta say, this is probably the grouping of the best of the best. I'm honestly, these are probably like some of my favorite titles in all of the PlayStation 4, and that says a lot. I know I threw a lot of sports games at you in those first couple episodes. There are, I think, a couple here, but no big hitters. But everything else is pure gold, and you are going to want to enjoy this because these are some like really, really cool banging titles, and I hope you really enjoy this episode. So let's get into it. First one, Star Ocean, is integrity and faithlessness. Now, this is the day one edition. It's made by Square. I have honestly never played this. This was a gift for my son, and my son played it, and he said it was fairly good. Probably not the best thing he's ever played, but like really strong. I'm actually going to, it's like, I gotta finish Final Fantasy 16 first, but after I finish Final Fantasy 16, I might just plug this puppy in and start that up because I really, really want to play that. So that's really cool. Next up is I have a sealed new copy of Battlefield 4. And yeah, it's like, I played Battlefield 4. I'm not like a big Battlefield 4 fan, but it's like, I love the destruction and stuff with that game. So, I mean, I'll definitely go back to it. But I believe I have it digitally, so I don't really like need the disc, but it's just cool to have. Next up, we have Doom. We have the Steelbook. We got this guy and everything is a statue, which is somewhere in this room somewhere. But it's like really cool, and yeah, it's like really neat. There's even like things called demon cards that came with it. Really don't know. I don't even think I ever looked at the demon cards. Yeah, you can see like it's still sealed in the pack. So don't plan on unsealing them for anything. So it's kind of one of the collecting things about them. Next up, so we have Guitar Hero Live. Yes, I still have the guitars. I still have the USBs. It's a game. It's a Guitar Hero game. That's the best I can say. The worst I can say. It's a Guitar Hero game. I do enjoy it. It is a fun game. But at my age, I've gotten a little bit slower on the fingers, so my Guitar Hero skills are not what they used to be. So it is what it is. Next up, one of the things I really wanted this for was the Helldivers, and it's like the Super Earth Ultimate Edition. It included the PS4, PS3, and Vita editions, so I could just go up and play all copies and all versions of this game, which is excellent. And then we got Mortal Kombat 11. It's like really cool. Just love the steelbook. I love the little details. Like every little bloody part of this game. It's a fun it's a fun game, and it's like it's something that's not so serious, doesn't take itself seriously, and it's just kind of fun. A nice sealed copy of Control Ultimate Edition. Again, this is a game that I was able to get downloaded, so I didn't need to unseal it. But I'm like really happy. And it's a cool game. It's not my favorite game in the world, but it's a cool game. I enjoy the game. Another sealed game is the special edition of F1 2017. Yeah. Cool racing game. I like the story mode, and in there it's kind of like fun to play. Here is Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. I believe I got this one with like I think my first or second Video Games Monthly box. It was back then where I was like getting these games and stuff with it, so that was one of the games that came with it. So I was happy with that. Next up, we got a new sealed copy of Scribblenauts Mega Pack. Now, I love the Scribblenauts games. The Scribblenauts games are just a lot of fun. And you can get like very creative and answer it however you'd like to be able to go through the entire game. It is like a lot of fun. So it's like very, very enjoyable. Next up is another game that I got from Video Games Monthly. This is The Police. Nice new sealed copy. Like very cool. Then we got a nice new sealed copy of Ace Combat 7. I'm not a big flight sim guy. I like flight simulators, but the fighting ones where you're going so fast, I really don't have that skill anymore. But it's really cool and it's fun to play. So I enjoy it like every once in a while. So, and when they went to VR, it was just too much for my eyes. But it is what it is. Then next up we got Persona 5 Strikers. This is these are like my son's favorite series. He loves the Persona series. So it's part of my collection. It's definitely something that is based on what he enjoys, not me. So, which is fine. Here is Doug Flutie's Maximum Football 2019. I've never even played this. This is the Championship Edition. This is sealed. I've heard how bad the football games are, but I just wanted to own it just to have a copy. I figured someday and everything, these games are going to be hard to get. They're not making like tons and tons of copies of Maximum Football, so it's kind of cool to get. Here is Doug Flutie's Maximum Football. This is the original one, and it is new and sealed. Actually, no, this couldn't be the first one because it says, oh, this is 2020 because it says it on the end, but it doesn't say it on the front, which is kind of confusing. But it says right here on the back and everything. It's back and better than ever, so that's why I was like, wait a second, it must have been the previous version, and that was the 2019 version. So, anyway. And here is Grand Kingdom. Speaking of fabulous RPGs, you knew that I was like really going to get into this because I bought the big collector's edition, and it's like really, really nice. It includes the game, a official compendium of Ryzenol. I guess that means a map. 15 track original soundtrack with a jewel case, a parade poster, collector's box, and a decal sticker sheet. And we got AO Tennis 2. Basically Australian Opens tennis. It's like really, it's a good tennis game. This is new and sealed. I was able to get that digitally, so I have it sealed still. And here is Bubsy's. You remember Bubsy on the Sega Genesis? This is a PS4 version, the Woolies Strike Back. This is sealed. I've actually never played it. I just thought it was kind of cool. It includes the soundtrack and stuff, so I don't know. So it's cool that Bubsy came back from the Genesis from the late '90s, and in the late 2010s we got another game. So it's kind of cool. Next up is Red Dead Redemption 2. Man, if you're anybody like me that likes Rare, likes the Grand Theft Auto games, you have to love Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. These games are really special, and this is like a lot of fun, and it's so deep, and you could just spend so long just looking at the sun and sitting on your horse and going around and doing different missions, and the train and the robbery of the train, and just the amount of mischief and fun you can have is absolutely phenomenal. Next up, we have UFC 2. And I like this cover a lot because it's like with Ronda Rousey and who's that guy? He's been getting beat up a lot, and it's like, man, trust me, I know who he is. I just can't think of his name right now. Wow. You know, his name is going to pop up right as soon as I get done recording this video. I mean, I'm serious. It's Conor McGregor. There we go. I did not have to look anything up. You see that I was here the entire time. It's Conor McGregor. I was able to figure it out. Whew. Wow. That was like really bothering me for a while. Speaking of Conor McGregor, here is UFC 3, where he gets to be the cover boy alone. Which is like really cool. Then we got Watch Dogs. Oh, I don't know about you, but Watch Dogs was, to me, the perfect game. Now this one I had the collector's edition. I got the one with the statue, and it says the soundtrack, everything on there. Just the hacking, and it's kind of like a dream kind of thing. It's a nightmare for any people, but it takes it to the next level where it never really possibly could be. But it's just fun, just putting your imagination out there. And the world for doing that was just absolutely tremendous, and I love it. Here's Watch Dogs 2, which expands on it, and they do it like a lot better, in my opinion. I mean, I think Watch Dogs 1 was overall a better game, but this is a deeper game, the Watch Dogs 2 version. So definitely very cool. Then we got this piece of crap, Watch Dogs Legion. This is what I'm saying it is. It is a piece of crap. If you want to avoid a game, avoid this game. This is just, it's a piece of crap. It's like the worst game I've ever played in any series. I was looking forward to it a lot, and then it came out and I played it, and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is crap. So I should have listened to the previews where they were saying it was going to be crap. I I could have really learned something. Here's Titanfall 2. Here's Monster Hunter World. Got this for my son. He really did not like this. I thought it was like really cool. I think it's still like really cool. I think it's a fun game, but it's not for everybody. So just because you like something and somebody else doesn't like it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it your opinion. I like sports games a lot. Doesn't mean sports games are bad. It means that I enjoy them. Other people don't. It's okay. Here's Spider-Man. Definitely a great game. Here is the world of Final Fantasy. I got this on the Vita and on the PS4, and I gotta tell you, it's really, really a lot of fun. It basically just delves things out and stuff. Here's Final Fantasy X and X-2. I really like that they updated the graphics with this and put this on the PlayStation 4. Basically just updated everything from the PS2 copies and just put it on the PS4. I'm like really hoping that they do something with Final Fantasy 13, maybe port those graphics up to a PS5 level. I think that would be like really, really cool. I mean, they don't have to go like tremendous work, so I just think it would be cool, especially with the backgrounds and stuff. I think the actual characters themselves are fine. If you just basically just do a little bit better job on the backgrounds and make it available to today's hardware, it would be fun. Here's Final Fantasy Type 0. Now, I didn't know anything about the Type 0. I just saw that Final Fantasy 15 was a playable demo that was included, so I had to pick that up when it came out. So here's Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. The cool thing was here is it gave you the ability to update your PS3 saves and port them right over into the PS4 game. That was like the ultimate win for us because we were like 2/3 done the game at that point. Because me and my kids, we don't play that when we're playing all together. We don't play that intently where we just get a game done like right away. Except for Diablo 3, we actually like finished that one on the PS. We didn't get finished at PS3. Then we finished it on the PS4. Then we refinished it on the PS4. Because it was so much better speed-wise and gameplay-wise. So it was more enjoyable for us. Here is Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Here's Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, this is a heavy, heavy case. Witcher 3, the Wild Hunt. This thing is like really heavy. I mean, and it has a little message in there from the developer. Has some stickers. Oh, it's a huge map, a game manual, and the soundtrack. So let's see. There's the message from CD Red, Project Red. Some stickers. The soundtrack, which is a 31 track soundtrack list. Never listened to that before. A game manual. A universe compendium, which I guess it just talks about the characters. and a map, which is like really cool because this was like an open world game. So it's like you want to be able to see the map. It's like really cool to see. And on the back of the map, I mean, it's like talking about attention to detail. It even has a name down there. It's like really cool. So definitely a nice thing to have in your collection. Now, have I finished this game? Not even close. But it is a great game. When I do play it, it is enjoyable. I just have to compartmentalize my time a little bit better to play some of these games. Here's WWE 2K18. Here's WWE 2K19. That is the stunning Charlotte Flair in the back. Here is Yuka's Kiwama, I think. Not really great on the pronunciation. Ukulele. This is also sealed as the Yuka's the other one was as well. And we have Team Sonic Racing. It is definitely just a fun racer with a lot of Sega characters. It's always cool. Here is Until Dawn. Like those fun choice story games and stuff that are like a lot of fun to play. Kind of wild and get all these different story arcs. Here is Uncharted, the trilogy, the Nathan Drake edition, where you get the first 3 games as part of one collection, which is like really cool. And back then you were able to get a preview for Uncharted 4 online, which was kind of cool. And then here is Uncharted 4. I love this. I love the entire series. I thought the Uncharted 4 was extremely well done, and I loved their wrap of the series. It was like really happy with it. Now this is a game I really have not played. I might have played an hour of this game, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. I'm kind of like lost with the characters. It's just they don't. I mean, Nathan Drake was, to me, a compelling character. These characters I really have not got into. It's not my kind of thing. Is it a bad game? I haven't seen anything to say that it's a bad game. I just haven't been able to sink myself in all the time that I need to sink myself into in order to play that game. And that's basically the only thing I can say. I mean, I can't sink myself into a game that's going to be 20 hours with a character that I'm like really not crazy about. I really don't. It's like if I don't feel it, I don't feel it. What can I do? Anyways, that is it. That was the PlayStation 4 collection. My favorite on here, without a doubt, is definitely the Uncharted trilogy. That is something that is like really gone to me. But you can see there was a lot of hitters today, a lot of great games. Let me know in this list what is your favorite of today. And in our next episode, it will just be a single episode for the PlayStation 5. And yeah, for other stuff, we do have an unboxing that is coming up, and it will be coming up very soon. And that will be a very small unboxing, but it's an unboxing of stuff that I've never even knew was in existence, and I just found them like really, really cool. And figure while I'm unboxing that, I get to share that with you. So until then, this is David B69, and I am out. Peace out.